We just left our authentic German food. We had schnitzel, schnitzel, and schnitzel. Those were our three picks. I had the schnitzel. So I'm here with Gabriel, and I'm doing my, you know, my long-term legacy videos that I'll publish in like 10 years. What do you think, Gabriel? How did you enjoy your food?
It was very German.
What did we have? We had a few options.
We had schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
There also was schnitzel.
So we had 3 schnitzels at, what do we call this? The restaurant.
Okay, now pronounce that.
Schiffchen. Zum Schiffchen. Paging Dr. Schaffhausen. Bist du schon? Yeah, we're at the train station here. We're in Dusseldorf, trying to work our way to Essen. Actually, we're not going to Essen today, that's tomorrow. We're not going there, that's tomorrow. Where are we going? What's the name of the town that we're going to, Ralph? Frieburg?
Frieburg and then off to Waldkirch.
And then Waldkirch.
So who looks more homeless, me or Gabriel? I don't know, that's a tough one. We both look rather homeless. Here it comes. Here we go, guys. This is a beautiful airport. What do you say, Gabe?
It's such a beautiful voice from the lady who does the announcement.
But weren't we just on a train? Why are we not on a train anymore?
Because the train has a defect that wouldn't allow him to go, or allow it to go on the high-speed track that's up ahead. So the other one we're getting on now is going to go 330 kilometers an hour. Which we're very much looking forward to, because eventually we want to be somewhere.
We would like to be somewhere.
Yeah.
But so now we're in Cologne,
Yes.
working our way. We're not going to Basel though. We're going to Frieburg. Frieburg.
One station ahead of us.
We're having fun. I paid 22 euros. Well, actually, I turned on a 22 euro donut this morning. I had cigarette smell on my bed. I'm happy. It's all good. It's all good. So I'm going for a quick walk this morning before my day gets going. I'm in a town not too far from Frieburg, Germany. Check this out. It's a pretty cool scene. So I'm walking to a castle that is on the edge of the Black Forest. So you hear a lot of birds. It's because I'm basically walking into the Black Forest. Let's see where my Berks will take me today. Pretty cool scene. This looks a little sketch, but I'll do it. Berks and all. Why do I feel like Hansel and Gretel right now in the middle of the Black Forest? Because I'm about to die. Okay, I think I'm lost. Pretty lost now. Yep, I'm lost. Oh well. I'll be found. Somewhere in Germany. Okay, I'm lost. And I'm tired. But we'll figure it out. I don't think I'm going to be crossing over this fallen tree. It looks a little dangerous. So the real question one has to ask themselves is, this castle was made in the 1200s. How do people get to it? I'm struggling to find it and get to it. I think this is where they had the stakes where people's heads would just sit atop. I only found a guard to this castle. You ready to meet him? He's ready. We're here, the infamous Castelberg. May I introduce you to Castelberg? Woo! Built in the 1200s. That's nuts for the year 1200. That's pretty tall. I think the reason why they built this up here is this view. They could look at everyone coming into the valley. So check it out. Looks like you can't go in the castle right now. There it is. The tower's right there. These are the walls to protect whoever lives here. Wow, you could live all the way up there. And that's your view.
Eure Wohnung finden?
Those holes up there were for arrows, so people could shoot out at others that were encroaching upon the inner walls of this castle. There's no guide here. I just kind of figure I know what I'm talking about since I've seen a few of these in my time, but this one's pretty cool. And it's showing the Ukrainian flag, which is even cooler. But if I had better shoes, I could have scaled the wall. I presume this used to be a drawbridge here with some sort of water drained here to protect the people that lived there. Pretty cool. Right into the Black Forest, which I'm sure you can hear the birds chirping. walked up to there. So I'm in the beginning of the Black Forest here. That castle backed into the Black Forest here in Germany, and it's pretty surreal here. Not surreal, that's the word I'm looking for. Serene. Like, I feel like I'm in a temperate rainforest. I don't know if you can hear all the birds and stuff, but it's insane. They're everywhere, and I gotta get going because I've got meetings here in Germany. It's not all fun and games, but it is pretty early in the morning, and this was my walk before the day started. So just enjoy a couple of minutes of these birds, all right? Hey, buddy. Shake your hand. Looks like he's watching this place. What I find completely ironic is that inside this forest, it is completely narrowed off from noise, and it's just beautiful in here with birds singing. But this town has got so much construction. It's like a dichotomy where this is perfect and down there it's super loud and absurd. So anyway, maybe it's a story of our lives. Busy, hectic, chaotic, down where civilization is, and maybe the forest is peaceful. I don't know. All I know is gummy bears came from here, Hansel and Gretel came from here, so I think it's pretty cool. Johann von Schwarzenberg. So that's where I made my mistake. That's the road. I thought they went to someone's house. Instead, I did the back road. Back trails right over there. Oh, well, it was more fun and adventurous. Off to work. Shower up. Tons of meetings. 12-hour workday coming up any moment now. Another thing I noticed about Germany is their garbage cans are pretty small. All 3 of these would equal 1 garbage can at the Tollefson residence. Eva's new car. What do you think of that, Eva? Looks perfect for you and Brycey, who the smart car. Beautiful part of the country. I think the word Kunst means art, or Kunst could mean something else. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Still learning my German. Another train station. This time we're in Cologne. I think that's how you pronounce it. But we're getting it in. I think we're gonna take a look at the church. The famous Gothic church that took 600 years to finish. They didn't have good project management. Anyway, signing off. All right, we're gonna take a quick detour here since we're waiting on our train. We are going to take a view of the Cologne Cathedral. Check this out.
UNESCO World Heritage.
Right on. Look at this. This is pretty badass, man. This is way cooler than I expected. This is great. Wow. You're making the film. You made the film, you're in it. I know.
Make a sauna. There you go.
I don't want to cut up your feet. Walk in? Not really dressed the best. Kind of chilling. I don't know if they'll let me in. We'll try. Beautiful. They just closed. Yeah. Sometimes it's just wood, so it's too hard. Yeah. I like this church. Harsh language, man.
Yeah.
People are like, fuck, is he yelling at me? Beautiful. Almost correct. It's almost correct. He's almost correct. He's not completely correct. He's almost correct. I've learned a lot about Germany in the last 2 days. How to germinate. I taught him a new one too, which is if his performance was good, I said it didn't suck. So technically it wasn't good, but it was almost correct. It didn't suck.